Hi guys, it's June. That means it's time, and it's literally just arrived for June's Wrestle Crate. No, excuse me, my hay fever's playing up. Been taking medication. I've had to go to the doctor today to get some eye drops because my right eye is really itchy, watery, and sore. So bear with me because it's been a pain in the ass. But it's just literally just arrived. I'm going to take this moment while the kids are at school to get the unboxing done now. So I'm just going to get this bad boy open. Now, there we go. Right. Oh, straight away, we have two t-shirts. Oh, the first one, pink. I hate pink, but I'm going to have a look at this because I did catch some of the words that are on this, and I'm really, if I can just have a look. Oh, that is awesome. Forget the pink. It kind of makes sense, the pink, in some way. This is absolutely awesome. This is, I thought last month's Fight Forever Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn t-shirt was awesome, but this is amazing. It's Bret Hart and British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith, and it's a SummerSlam 1992 Wembley t-shirt. Canada's champion versus the Great British Challenger. Live from London, England, August 29th, 1992. Obviously, SummerSlam at Wembley Stadium, the old Wembley Stadium in London. The main event, Bret Hart defending the Intercontinental Championship against British Bulldog. One of the greatest matches I've ever seen. It's not the greatest match, but it is one of the greatest matches I've ever seen. It was an amazing match. Some of you younger guys might not remember it, but if you've got the WWE Network, have to watch it. Right, the second one. Okay, is a blue one. Let's have a look. Right. Okay. It's different. He's not one of my favourite independent guys, but it's a nice t-shirt. It's a Mark Andrews t-shirt. Time to Fly. It's a nice t-shirt. Not really a fan of Mark Andrews, if I'm honest, but it is a nice tee. I'll probably wear that one, but I do prefer the other one. I think the other one's epic. What else have we got? We've got a lanyard. Oh yeah, it's a Randy Savage, Macho Man Randy Savage one. I don't know if you could see. He's got his stars and glasses on there with "Ooh yeah" written on them. I'll probably actually find a use for that as well. I usually need a lanyard for some things. Right, what else we've got here? The big gold belt. It's a badge, a metal badge. It's like the World Heavyweight Championships WCW title badge. That's pretty nice, actually. I like that. If you can see the light reflecting off the wrapper. But that is nice. I like that. That's pretty cool. What else do we have? Oh, not one, but two DVDs. The first one is Pro Wrestling Chaos, Heir to the Throne. Not overly familiar, but obviously I recognise Jay Lethal and Drew Galloway on the front. Okay, it's got a mixture of matches on here. We've got Heir to the Throne ladder match, Panda Cub versus Chuck Cyrus versus Ian Williams versus Eddie Ryan versus Gideon versus Kilbane versus Alex Steele. Knights of Chaos Tag Team Semi-Final match, SX Express versus D&D. D&D are awesome. Duggan and Donnelly, if it is them, obviously they wrestle for UKPW, which is a company that I actually work with, doing ring announcing as well as commentary for the matches. So I'm obviously very, very familiar with D&D. Amazing tag team, going far in various promotions over the last couple of years. And they also wrestle for IPW UK as well, as many others. So I'm always entertained by their matches. So I'm looking forward to watching that one. Okay, we've got Mount Evans rules match. Jack Gallagher versus Johnny Kidd. That should be pretty awesome. Johnny Kidd, legend. Falls Count Anywhere match. Mike Bird versus a Mexican sensation, El Ligero. El Ligero again, awesome. And then we've actually got Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship match on here. Jay Lethal versus Mark Andrews. As I said, I'm not really a Mark Andrews fan, but I've got a lot of respect for him. But a match against Jay Lethal, I'm definitely going to check that out. We've also got a TNA World Heavyweight Championship match. Drew Galloway versus Eddie Dennis. And also King of Chaos Championship Tables match. The Wild Boar versus Jekyll with Prior Khan. So that's not a bad DVD. There's some good matches on there. A nice mixture. So yeah, I'll definitely check that one out. I'm happy with that. That's pretty cool. And this one, now this is more like it. Ring of Honor Global Wars from May 15th, 2015 in Toronto. Wow, there's some awesome names on there. The main event, Ring of Honor versus Bullet Club, 10-man tag team match. Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe, Roderick Strong and War Machine, which is Hanson and Rowe, versus Bullet Club, AJ Styles, Doc Gallows, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson and Carl Anderson. Obviously AJ Styles and Luke Gallows, Doc Gallows, and Carl Anderson, obviously all now WWE superstars. We have Hiroshi Tanahashi versus the Unbreakable Michael Elgin. That'll be an awesome match to watch. World Television Championship, Jay Lethal defending against Tetsuya Naito. We also have Shinsuke Nakamura on here, Chris Sabin's on here, Kushida's on here, Kyle O'Reilly, Silas Young as well. Yeah, there's some awesome matches on here. We have Kingdom with Maria Kanellis against Matt Sydal and Jushin Thunder Liger. And some awesome bonus matches on there as well, featuring Bullet Club. Yeah, now that's one of the best DVDs I've since been getting Wrestle Crate UK. I'm glad it's not another Fight Club Pro sampler. I did watch the two that I got recently. I wasn't overly impressed with them, if I'm being brutally honest. But out of the DVD, I think I've had 4 DVDs since I've been getting Wrestle Crate UK. 2 of them were samplers, which I didn't go much on. We had a PCW one, which was in my first crate that I had, which was the best of Kevin Steen and Prince Devitt, Finn Balor and Kevin Owens, featuring matches against Chris Travis and others, which was a very, very good DVD. And also a shout out to the to one of the DVDs I got last month in the delayed crate, which was the 2 out of 3 Falls documentary on British wrestling. Absolutely amazing documentary. It was so good. It was so informative. There were things, which had been, rumours that had gone around for years about certain aspects of what happened with the fate of British wrestling, etc. I didn't realise that the current chairman of the Football Association here in England, Greg Dyke, was actually the person who decided to cancel British wrestling and World of Sport on TV. I always thought he was an arsehole anyway. That's just another reason why he was a bit of an arsehole, really. Scrapping British wrestling off the TV back in the day. But yeah, it's some great insights from various names in British wrestling. people like Robbie Brookside, for example, who's works in the developmental centre in the WWE. People like that. There's also people from now, people in the 90s, etc., and even people like Hulk Hogan, also speaking on the documentary, which was awesome. So if you get in contact with Wrestle Crate UK, go to www.wrestlecrate.co.uk. You can sometimes purchase certain items that have been in previous crates, or you can get a chance at a previous crate, and if you're lucky, and if you find a way of getting hold of that DVD, you must. If you love wrestling, especially British wrestling, you must get that. It is an amazing documentary. So a big thumbs up to the guys who created that documentary. Right, what else do we have here? Okay, we have Portrait of a Wrestler. And obviously, guessing part of the theme of this month's Wrestle Crate is Mark Andrews, because it is a signed Mark Andrews portrait. Now, as I said, I'm not really a big fan. I like Mark Andrews. I'm not a big fan of his. But that is, I'm always happy to get autographs and nice things like this to add to my collection, which is increasing every month. And finally, we have an autograph. There we go. How cool is that? So 2 autographs, 2 awesome DVDs, 2 great, very good, 2 great T-shirts, 1 very awesome T-shirt. That Bret Hart and British Bulldog one is amazing. The badge is great. I love that World Heavyweight Championship belt. I'll find somewhere to put that. And the Macho Man Randy Savage lanyard, which I've just dropped on the floor. There we go. So thoughts on the crate? It's good. It's good. My favourite items are definitely the Bret Hart Bulldog T-shirt and the Ring of Honor DVD. Those are my 2 favourite items this month. It's pretty cool. I'm happy. I think it's. I think it equals, maybe a bit better than last month's crate. As I said, the 2 items I liked last month was the Fight Forever T-shirt and the 2 Out of 3 Falls DVD. Those were the best ones. I'm happy with what we got. And also the RVD autograph signed art piece of artwork last month. That was another one I thoroughly enjoyed. I'm happy. I'm happy. It is a little bit disappointing when you receive items from a wrestler you're not really, a big fan of, because without sounding ungrateful, because I'm not ungrateful at all. I appreciate what I have. It's a little disappointing because the items you do get, you want to appreciate them more because you're a fan of somebody or a certain company or something like that. I can't complain really. It's all good. We'll see what we get next month. Still hoping, and I know my son is still hoping that we may get a WWE action figure like they've been getting in America. I know I've spoken to Wrestle Crate about it. They said it's a bit more difficult over here because of for certain reasons. But I'm hoping that we get some soon. It would be extra awesome. But it's all good. Very happy. So we'll see you next month then for another Wrestle Crate. So remember, if you want to sign up for Wrestle Crate, you can do at www.wrestlecrate.co.uk. I'll put a link in the description below. Like, subscribe for all my unboxings and whenever I can be bothered to do any other kind of videos. So I'll see you next month. Cheers.